Good morning, dear students. Let's start our civics class today. Third unit, State Government. In this lesson, I explained the structure of the state government and functions and powers of the governor, chief ministers, and speaker. In India, have a separate system of administration for the union and the states. Totally 28 states and 9 union territories. The constitution contains provinces for the governs of both the union and the states also. Then the part 6 of the constitution from article number 152 to 237 it is applicable for the all the states, the structure of the state government and form the center and consist of the 3 branches. The Jammu and Kashmir separate from the constitution using the article number 370. Next heading, the structure of the state government. There are 3 divisions of this government: executive, legislature and judiciary. First, executive, that is a governor, chief minister and council of ministers. Legislative council, that is the upper house. Then legislative assembly, it is a lower house. And last one, judiciary, that is a court, high court, district court and other court also. Here first I explain the executive, the governor. Governor is the head of the state executive. It is a separate governor is each state, but it is a situation, it is a formed. The same person may be appointed by the president. Children, you know who is our governor of Tamil Nadu? Mr. Banwarilal Purohit. See this picture, he is the current governor of our state. The governor appointed by the president, his usual term are 5 years. Suppose the office during the pleasure of the president only. Article number 158 3A, the same person is appointed as a governor of one or more state also. If you needed means they appointed the 1 or 2 states. Next heading, qualification of a governor. Article number 157 and 158 of the Constitution of India specify some of the eligibilities they are allotted. Must be a citizen of India, have completed 35 years over, then he should not be a member of parliament or any state legislature, then not hold any other profitable occupations. So it is an important qualification. Next, powers and functions. There are 6 powers: executive powers, legislative powers, financial powers, judicial powers, discriminatory powers and emergency power. Now I explain executive powers, legislative powers only. First, executive powers. He appoint the state legislative assembly as the chief minister of the state and majority party, and he appoints other members of the council of ministers, then chairman and members of the state public service commission, then he appoints the state election commissioner and determines his conditions of service and then tenure of office, then chancellor of universities in the state for he only actor. Then he also appoint the vice chancellor of universities in the state. He directly rules the state when there is a imposition of the president rule in the state. Next side heading, legislative powers. He only have a right to invite and propagate the state legislature and dissolve the state legislative assembly. He can address the state legislature at the commencement of the first session after each general election and the first session of the each year. He only first send the message to the house of the state legislature relating to the bill pending in the legislature and appoint any members of the legislative assembly to preside over. Then he nominate one member to the state legislative from the Anglo-Indian community. He nominates 1/6 of the members of the state legislative council from the among the some persons having a practical experience like in the literature, science, art, cooperative movements and the social service. In all, the bill passed by the state legislature will become a law only after his signature. Then he has to lay the annual reports of the state Finance Commission, the State Public Service Commission and the Comptroller and Auditor General relating to the accounts of the state before the state legislature they want to submit. Children, that's all for today's class. Okay, remaining topics I continue on next class. Thank you children.